Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 17 of our Pokemon White Nuzlocke, which looks to be in a good spot, man. Trader tips, games occur at specific times, big stadium and small court. You might be able to have a Pokemon battle with your favorite athlete. Yeah, we are in Nimbasa City. Small court tennis and basketball. This is weird. Yeah, there's a lot of like Pokemon battle stuff here, which is good, obviously, for training up your Pokemon. Because apparently I saw in a Reddit thread that this is the gym where my starter goes to die, which obviously makes sense considering it's a water type. But I think that thread was about like specifically how far you could take a starter to carry you through a game. So apparently Oshawott is good up until this gym. We love sports. Watching games is great, but we enjoy watching practices too. New styles of basketball and tennis created by people in Pokemon. These may be advanced forms of sports. Basketball players are practicing in small court now. People can watch them practicing. If you speak to athletes during a practice, they may challenge you to a Pokemon battle. First-rank hoopsters are waiting for you in the court with their Pokemon. Alright, so let's head up here. I watch them practice quietly because I trust the athletes. Because you trust the athletes. Alrighty. I can copy that play in my next game. Yeah, it's weird. You don't see a lot of sports crossover with Pokemon. So this is kind of an interesting little facet of this town. By the way, common question of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. What is your least favorite environment in a Pokemon game? Your least favorite type of environment? For me, it's deserts and everything. I am so bored when I get to desert areas. I mean, honestly, Pokemon's not that bad, though. Like, I actually don't mind it. I don't think so. I'm still a rookie, but someday I will be a great player. I'll improve by having a lot of Pokemon battles. I see. Hoopster Bobby, who sends out a Whirlipede. Bug Poison, no doubt. Or actually, Bug Dart? I don't know. You would think this thing would be Bug Poison. We're going to go with... Let's do Return. Now we might get Poison Point here. Bug Bite, which is not super effective, but it is a stab move. And I think Bug Bite's actually pretty strong, too, if you have a physical damage-dealing Pokemon. Uses Protect, which basically just wastes a turn. Hate that move so much. We're going to Return again. Hopefully it kills. It might survive with like 1 HP. He does indeed die. That's a horrifying cry, by the way. My God. Palm grows to level 22. Ugh, I missed the rebound. Okay. I won't make excuses for losing. Why waste time dreaming up excuses? I'll spend that time getting stronger. Now, do we want to still have... I'm going to take the XP share. And for Palm, I'm going to give them a different type of item. Soothe Bell, I don't know if that's literally going to do anything. Yeah, we'll give him Quick Claw, actually. Yeah, because the XP share is fantastic, but it also makes it so that your Pokemon get a lot less XP, too. So I think that's probably better. A fight against your opponent can end in the blink of an eye. The important thing is how much you prepare before the fight. I don't play basketball just because I'm tall. Maybe I grew tall because I wanted to play basketball so badly. Yeah, it's funny. I've been really enjoying basketball as kind of like my cardio, basically, for working out. And I'm a tall guy, so doing a lot of kind of shooting hoops as practice, sometimes playing pickup games with other people. But, man, being tall, yeah, you really, because I'm a tall guy. I'm not super tall, but I'm taller. You really do realize how important that is. I mean, obviously it makes sense, but it's just, man, you can get right up to that net, you know? There are performers crowding around Route 5. Seeing all the fun the Pokemon and trainers are having fills me with energy. Big stadium, baseball, football, and soccer. We athletes in our Pokemon show excellent teamwork. You can see it at big stadium and small court, so please stop by. I will do that. I will get all the experience that I possibly can. I'm raising the same Pokemon as my favorite athlete's Pokemon. There's a football game in big stadium now. I'm sorry, but you cannot go onto the field because the game is in progress. Okay. So I guess this just changes by the day, I suppose. It's kind of confusing. You sure look up to athletes when you're a kid. Just one ball can make people in Pokemon smile. Sports are wonderful things. Yeah, I've gotten a lot more into sports these days than I ever was. Never was into sports ever, but these days I could definitely appreciate a lot more. Yahoo! I want to be a person who is good at football and Pokemon battles. Professional athletes look so attractive during a game. There, turn like that. On the field, they play games in earnest. Following a ball right and left makes me feel woozy. Turn this way! Okay, so nothing there. I don't know why we're not able to, like, do battles here. It's kind of weird because the game's in progress, so I wonder if that changes ever. I don't know. All right, so then that goes over to that route, and then this goes back down to the Pokemon Center, so we'll go this way. Coming to Flashing Nimbasa City makes me feel light and happy as if I were holding an air balloon. Diddle-a-diddle-a-dee. Musical theater. We got the musical theater, which is probably my least favorite thing I'm excited for. Actually, ironically, been enjoying musicals a lot, listening to them in my spare time. Musical theater, props plus music plus dance plus moving spectacle. Okay. Gwah! I want to make Pokemon more glamorous than ever before, so I'm researching the styles others use when playing dress-up. Welcome to the Pokemon Musical. Here, you and your friends can perform together. Would you like to participate? What would you like me to explain? What's the Pokemon Musical? The Pokemon Musical is a show where Pokemon wearing props perform on stage. Anyone can participate. We encourage all trainers to show the world how charming your Pokemon are. The audience is looking forward to seeing how you dress up your Pokemon and how your Pokemon perform. How to participate. You can join the musical from any of the 3 reception areas. The reception area of the center is for participating alone. When you participate alone, you will be joined by other trainers from around the Unova region. If you want to put on a musical with your friends, go to the left reception area. You'll be asked to pick a leader who will choose which show to perform, and the others will join the group. The reception area to the right is where you go to dress up only. What would you like me to explain? Pokemon that will participate in the musical are chosen from your party at the reception area because of their shape. Some Pokemon have a hard time wearing certain props. You might want to dress up in the changing room first if you're worried. Oh, dress up is my favorite part. That's where you put the props on you've collected on the Pokemon that will be performing. Depending on the Pokemon, you can put the props in different places. When you use props that fit the theme of the show you've chosen, the audience will notice your Pokemon more. Sometimes the prop doesn't fit the theme. Will also make your Pokemon stand out. If you want to get an idea of how it's done, you can watch how other people dress up and try it for yourself. You can choose which show to perform when you participate in the musical. There is no need for trainers to give commands, but if your Pokemon is carrying a prop in its arms, it can use that prop to show off and appeal to the audience. Depending on how you dress up your Pokemon, the reactions from the audience will change. Okay. No. So I guess center would be where we participate as a solo act. If you're active in the musical, people will become your fans and give you props. I don't have any props, so I'll give you this instead. Echoed voice. Oh, interesting. Okay. With the move Echoed Voice, the power is boosted more and more if it's used every turn. Having a group use it might work well. Trash can is empty. Originally, people performed this at musical theater. One time, a Pokemon wandered up on stage and started imitating the actors. Everybody thought it was sensational. Ta-da! The Pokemon Musical was born. Okay, same items there. Know what? When there are cute Pokemon, my eyes are glued to the stage. Amazing. All right, we'll try this out. I don't really remember this minigame at all. When you play dress-up, matching the show you're performing is important. If it's a good match, you can win the hearts of the audience. So be sure to attract attention. If you're going to get on stage, it's a waste if you don't stand out. Pokemon props each have their own image. Cool, cute, elegant, or quirky. Before you play dress-up, take a moment to think about the image you prefer. Musical theater props plus music plus dance equals moving spectacle. You can hang musical photos from your previous shows here. We really want you to participate in the musical. I apologize in advance if any of our props don't suit some kinds of Pokemon. Pokemon are individuals, after all. The seats are beyond this entrance, but I think you belong on the spectacular stage. It is such a treat when trainers have played dress-up with their Pokemon with such charming results. I'm not trying to brag, but we're rather rich. When you say rich people, you think musical. It's a matter of taste, I guess. I mean, inherently, if you're saying that you're rather rich, you're kind of bragging. Okay, what up? Welcome to the Pokemon Musical. Here you can participate in a musical alone. Would you like to participate? Yes. Please choose a Pokemon that will participate. Nefty. Which show would you like to participate in? Stardom, Forest Stroll, Sweet Soiree, Exciting, Nimbasa. Let's go with Sweet Soiree. Great. Please walk this way. Welcome to the musical. I'm very pleased with your participation. Participants for this musical are Austin will participate with Nepty, Leon with Flyer 1, Lima with China, and Kayla with Goffy. And the show you'll be performing is a Sweet Soiree. That is a popular show among women. Well, without further ado, let's play Dress Up. Let's dress up Nepty with props. All right, let me just grab my stylus. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. Looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Gorgeous, baby. Gorgeous. And we'll give him a maraca, too. Why not? Yeah, let's give him the maraca. There you go. Great. Does this look okay? Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. I love that look. I guess everyone is ready. Let's go up on stage. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to peel. When did we teach this thing this? When? I don't know if I should have waited to do the appeal or not. Zabadabadabadoo. Babadabadabadee. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Oh. This is so weird. Do you like not, do you just click appeal and that's it? Gorgeous. Do you want to display your musical photo in the musical theater? Why, yes, of course. Good job. It was a musical with some very exciting moments. By the way, I received comments for you from the audience. I'm quite pleased. I will give them to you in order. Austin's dress-up performance was very unique. It was not highly noticeable, but I liked it. Keep it up. Kayla's dress-up performance was very cute. It looked like your Pokemon was making an effort to live up to your expectations. I will support your Pokemon on the side. Lima's dress-up performance was very cool. Watching your Pokemon's sharp moves, I also felt cool. Leon's dress-up performance was very elegant in this musical. It's not an overstatement to say that Leon's Pokemon was the lead role. Thank you very much for participating in the musical today. Please join another musical again. Have a great day. Okay, and then I think these random people will give you props. Oh, Austin, I'm so very moved. I'm at a loss for words. Wait, what? No props, though? So no props? Okay. I do vaguely remember, yeah, doing this and then getting, like, random props here and there. It's kind of weird, though. But I guess we get nothing? What about you? I guess not. All right. Well, yeah, this seems to just be the... There's usually always, like, a mini game in each Pokemon game, pretty much. So Pokemon musicals. I mean, that was pretty, like, compared to the contest in Gen 3... Not much going on there, to be honest. Trainer tips, the musical theater is always looking for participants. You might get more wonderful props if you participate repeatedly. Nimbus's Pokemon Gym is the amusement park. No doubt it has a surprising gimmick. I was a good girl, so I got to go to the amusement park. Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel. I love Ferris wheels. Okay. So, we got that battle subway, which I'm kind of worried about, and then obviously the gym and everything over to the right. So let's go heal up real quick. Hopefully that battle subway is not an actual, like... I mean, I guess if it's anything that's a, you know, sort of like challenge, whatever you would call it, kind of like Battle Frontier type situation. I'm assuming it will tell us, you know, I'm assuming it'll tell us on the, with like the info screen or whatever. But yeah, common question of the episode. What is your least favorite environment in Pokemon? Mine would be the desert, as I talked about last episode. Don't like deserts. Really not a fan of deserts in games. Deserts and sewers, two of my least favorite. Not bad at all, though, in Pokemon. Honestly, the deserts are fine, but that's just because there's so many fun things to, like, interact with. Exciting Pokemon to find, obviously. I won, then I lost. Gear Station has trains where you can battle other trainers. The Battle Subway. You're a trainer, aren't you? Please just accept this without a word. Do-do-do-do. Also obtain the verse recorder. If you have a verse recorder, you can record battles with friends or the Battle Subway. Anyway, this woman of mystery will go somewhere. That's right, she'll go to the Battle Institute. Oh yeah, we did the Battle Institute, but there was nothing. Yeah, that was more of that was more what I was talking about, like the Battle Frontier. Oh my god. Gear Station under construction. Okay, so I don't know how this works, and I'm also kind of worried about it. Platform for Wi-Fi trains. So let's just go around. You can take the battle subway from Gear Station. Platform for multi-trains. Hi. Please tell me how you introduce yourself before battle and how you feel when you win or lose. How you introduce yourself before a battle? Yeah, let's go. That's fine. Thanks. Will you tell me your other feelings too? When you win a battle. Thanks. That's fine. Oh, so this just, yeah, tells people. This is just what your NPC says when you, like, win or lose a battle or whatever. When you're versing somebody, pretty much. When you become number 1. Number 1. Wow, I'm so glad. Yeah, man. That's it. Got it. Thanks. Number 1, huh? Super multi-trains. The battle subway, as the name suggests, is the subway where trainers wage battles. Platform for trains to Anvil Town. Platform for super double trains. Platform for double trains. Platform for super single trains. The battle subway has 7 lines in total, but I heard that the only lines you can take at the beginning are the single, double, or multi-trains. Platform for single trains. I'm assuming that's where we came in from, right around here. So this is what again? Okay, so let's just talk to everybody. I'm not going to talk to, like, all the info people, but just to see if there's any unique NPCs, basically. Hello! Welcome to the Exchange Service Quarter. Would you like to trade in your BP for some fabulous prizes? Smackdown, Round, Swagger, Pluck, Sludge Wave, Ally Switch, Incinerate, Quash, Explosion, Psych Up. Okay. Hello! Welcome to the Exchange Service Counter. What do you got? All the vitamins. Gotcha. It's a subway map of the Unova region. My god, there's so much stuff going on here. Welcome to the Battle Subway. I'm sorry, but this is a Wi-Fi train. This Wi-Fi train isn't ready yet. We hope to see you again. Okay, so basically each one of these trains is like a different, yeah, like kind of Battle Frontier type deal, which I never was too knowledgeable on. We'll check each one out just to see if there's like unique people. Also, if the BP rewards change as well. Okay, so that's the same exact thing. I'm assuming she's got the same stuff too. I'm assuming this guy's going to tell us. I will guide you to the multi-train here. Would you like to board the multi-train info? In the multi-train, you and a friend will team up to battle another team of 2 trainers. Everyone will use 2 Pokemon. A team cannot have duplicate Pokemon, and the 2 Pokemon of 1 trainer cannot hold the same item. All Pokemon will be temporarily set to level 50 for the battles here. The multi-train is 7 cars. You will battle 7 pairs of trainers. If you manage to defeat all 7 pairs, you will arrive at a station and earn battle points BP. Good luck. If you need a break from a challenge, remember to save the game. If you don't save, you have to start the challenge over again. Please be aware of that. Would you like to board the multi-train? No. That would be the death of the playthrough right there, even though it's like, shouldn't count because it's like a side thing, but still. Multi-trains, this is super multi-trains. We'll just pop into each one. Real quick. Okay, some of these are probably close. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, like, interact with any of these people because the best we can hope for is the single battle train, which there's no, I don't even think you get XP. This is the platform for the train to Anvil Town. Would you like to board the train to Anvil Town? No, but that's interesting. So you can go to a different town. But that has nothing to do with the battle trains, I guess. So I guess we'll just have to remember that if we need to leave to go somewhere new, we'll go to the Anvil Town through the train, right? Okay, let's go in here. Just check out each and every trash can. Okay, nothing there. 1 or 2 more, I would wager. Ba-da-boom. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go over here. Da-da-da-do. Nothing there as well. Trash can is empty. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Okay, so we just got to remember Anvil Town, basically, which I guess I'll write down in parentheses here. Train to Anvil Town. Kind of weird. Alright, so that's everything in the main town, right? So now we just got the stuff to the right here. We talked to these guys. We got the item down here as well. Spinning Ferris wheel, climbing Ferris wheel. And then let's check this. Trash can's empty. And then we just got this thing here, which we already did, obviously. Also secret item. Yep. Super repel, knew it. Okay, and then let's just go in here real quick. You can't even go back into the Ferris wheel? Wow, that's lame. Alright, then here we go. Nimbasa City Pokemon Gym Leader Elisa, the Shining Beauty. Now, you might be able to go to different routes and train up a little bit more. I don't really know. Also, I'm going to switch in Nixie. We want Nixie to, yeah, get a lot of XP here. Also, what item does it have? Eviolite. Yeah, that's probably good. Especially for the special defense. How about it? I can see you're surprised. Would you ever have guessed that this gym is a roller coaster? Okay, let me fill you in. Take this too. Another fresh water. In this roller coaster gym, the first step is to get in the car. Next comes the platform. There you can change where the coaster is going. Sometimes you continue by riding the cars of opponents you defeat. That's how you aim for the gym leader. By the way, electric type moves. Pokemon don't do well against ground type moves. Okay, no certified trainers. All right, well, this is weird. Let's just jump right into it. Woo. So what's the point of this? I don't understand. I'm guessing, yeah, track changes eventually. All right, so let's jump on this then. Okay, we'll hop out here. We'll fight this trainer. Your fashion sense, it's kind of Nuvema Townish. Oh yeah, there's a certain Pokemon that we might have to get a different type of move. Lady Magnolia sends out, it's literally this Pokemon. A Molga, who I think is lightning flying, electric flying, which is actually terrible because ground can't hit flying. However, we can use Bite at least. Goes for the Pursuit here. Not a dark type, so it shouldn't do much, yeah. Okay, decent damage on the Bite. Goes for a double team, which is always annoying, but the Bite still lands. One more Bite will do it. Hopefully he doesn't do another double team. Goes for the Pursuit, but still has one evasiveness up. So yes, we do miss the Bites. Let's go for another one. Goes for a Pursuit again, but again, it's not a stab for it. The Bite does land. Down goes Emolga, and then Moxie increases our damage. About to send in another Emolga. So now our attack is increased. And also we have no negative stats as well. But now it uses double team here, which is annoying because it gets harder to hit. Okay. Yep. Same thing with Sand Attack. Uses one double team, can't hit it. So annoying. Okay, Pursuit, which doesn't really do anything. Oh my gosh, really? It's so silly because you can use double team 6 times, but again, it's like if they use double team once or Sand Attack once, boom, just can't hit them. It's crazy. But, oh, got the static. Okay. That's annoying. So now our speed is lowered and this guy is up to like +3 evasiveness. Okay, but if we land a Bite, I mean, he's just dead. But it's going to be really annoying to land a Bite outside of the paralysis as well. Oh boy. Yeah, these Emolgas. This was the exact type of Pokemon I was kind of worried about. He's going to +5 evasiveness. Jesus. Okay, bro. Okay. Yep, here we go. So annoying, man. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have any sort of, I guess, yeah, I guess, it's, Pursuit is its only other attack. Okay, Nixie grows to level 24. Oh, no, I thought something. Was the fashionista, what'd you say? Elisa controls an elegant gym in elegant Nimbasa City. She has an essential elegance. You should be her fan, too. Austin pressed the switch. The roller coaster's path has been changed. All right, so let's use a Pecha Berry. We're going to use a fresh water too. Yeah, let's use a fresh water. Oh, Petra's poison. So what is paralysis? We don't even have a paralysis. But we do have a paralyzed heal, so we'll do that. Okay, let's get on this. What up? Welcome, challenger. I will do you the greatest of honors and accept your challenge. Let's go. Let's do it. Rich boy Cody with a Blitzel. So that's what we want to see. We definitely want to see Blitzels. Because I'm pretty sure Blitzel is pure electric type, which cannot hit ground. Speaking of ground, we will dig as well. Goes for the Pursuit. What is with these guys in Pursuit? So Pursuit is a dark type move that basically deals, I think, double damage if you're switching. So that it's scary for Nuzlocks, because you can basically get screwed over if you try to switch. Okay, Moxie is useless. Roll on roller coaster. I was aiming for a fighting style that overwhelms you with speed. If I can move faster than my opponents, I will get the upper hand. All right, now I want to jump back on this just to see if there's anything else where this goes. If this goes anywhere else interesting, basically. Looks like it don't. Also press the switch. The roller coaster's path has been changed. Okay. Are you cool riding a roller coaster? When you ride a roller coaster, the speed can make you dizzy. I'm going to make your head spin with a Pokemon battle that's just as intense. Bring it, boy. I'm freaking ready. I'm ready. Yeah, Blitzels we want to see, I think. Always the best thing to see here. It's just Emolgas are bad because the flying, we can't hit them with ground, which is annoying as hell. Although a rock type move might be good. We'll take a look and see if we can't get a better move for Nixie here. Flame Charge. Okay, one shot by the dig, and we're going to level up to level 25 here as well. We also get Moxie, your damage is even more increased. Nixie grows to level 25, wants to learn Swagger. Interesting. So Swagger confuses the target at 90% accuracy, but yeah, sharply raises its attack stat. It's an interesting idea, but it's too, like, up in the air. Nah. Keep old moves. I feel like Swagger could really hurt you in a Nuzlocke. Okay, another Blitzel, but we got the Moxie, so we're going to keep him in. Okay, another dig here. Goes for the Flame Charge, which I think increases speed, right? Fire-type move, non-stab also increases its speed. Yep. But we're going to dig. Okay, super effective stab move there. Down goes Blitzel. Remember the Eviolite as well. Okay. Even though I lost, I'm an ocean of calm. Well, good for you, buddy. Your way of battling, it's elegant. You've got style, even compared to Miss Elisa. If you press the switches, the roller coaster's path will change. I figured that one out. Do 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 beep ba do beep ba da beep ba 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 da beep ba da ba da beep ba da ba ba beep ba da ba da beep. Yeah, I was gonna say this thing should come over, right? Do dee do dee da 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 da. Ah, woo! Oh my god. Okay, let's hop off here. And then I guess we press this to switch it over. Oh, it just turns it on. Your Nimbasa Gym Challenge is finally nearing its finale, but if you don't beat me, you won't get to meet Miss Elisa. I'm also a Pokemon trainer who was toughened up by Miss Elisa. I'll show you the power and style befitting this gym. I ain't as scared of you. I've got a ground-type Pokemon, Lady Colette. Freaking Emolgas, man. Oh my god. Yeah, Emolgas are so annoying. Because they knew you were going to have Sandile for this, you know what I mean? Okay, so Torment. They can't use the same move twice in a row. So that actually might be the play here. I'm going to go with Torment. He's going to go with Pursuit. Now, wait. Does Torment not let you use any move twice in a row? The foe's Emolga was subjected to Torment. Because that might be bad, because then it's just going to spam double team, basically. Yeah, so there's the double team. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I mean, he can't kill me. It's just more annoying than anything. Pursuit. Okay. Oh, so maybe it just can't... There's the static. Do-do-do-do-do. All right, one more bite will do it. He's going to do a double team again. Yeah, so maybe he just can't use moves back-to-back here. Okay, bite lands. Excellent. Goodbye, Emolga. Stupid Pokemon. Adios. You tried. You tried. And we get to level 26 as well, which is fantastic. I lost, but I will think a lot harder, and that will make me a lot stronger. It pleases me to be the opponent of a strong and honorable trainer like you. If you maintain your calm and don't get flustered by this gym's gimmicks, you'll be able to defeat Miss Eliza and any other trainer as well. Now, we definitely want to go back to the Pokemon Center to refresh Dig PP for sure. Woo! Man, this gym is so cool. Okay, let's hop off here. We're not going to fight the gym leader for sure. We're going to activate this. And then I'm assuming that's every trainer. I'll check off camera to see if we fought every trainer here. I would bet that we did. But now would be a good time to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. And we'll end this episode here. Let me know in the comment section below, ladies and gentlemen, what is your favorite environment or your least favorite environment for Pokemon games? Like I said, mine would be, again, I don't really have a super negative environment, but sandy/desert areas are usually my least favorite. Favorite being snowy areas. Also, you can get these videos early if you click join to become a member under the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.